13 explanations for why older guys like younger women. The psychology and biology behind age gap attraction. Now, men choosing to date younger women has been a pretty regular pattern throughout history. But what is the root cause of this attraction? Is it a biological instinct, or has society played a role in encouraging these age gap romances over time? In this video, I will break down over a dozen reasons why men might be interested in ladies who are younger than them, from power dynamics to midlife crisis to just plain connection. Keep watching to find out men's motivation and why these couples are so common. Now, things you should know. Men are often attracted to younger women because it makes them feel young and powerful. The other thing, societal pressures may influence men's attraction to younger women too. The patriarchy and ancestral traditions both encourage age gap relationships. Younger women also tend to be interested in older men more than younger men, and this attention or admiration can be appealing to most guys. The first thing, ego boost. Being with a younger woman makes some men feel more attractive. For good or bad, we often associate beauty with youth. Because of this, the ability to date or even marry a younger, more attractive woman is often seen as a status symbol for men. It reminds them that even as they get older, they are still handsome and charming enough to whoever they want. It can also provide an adrenaline rush that makes them feel more powerful. While men may be physically attracted to younger women, the belief that they prioritize status over a romantic connection is a complete myth. Qualities like education, shared goals, and common interests are much more influential on men's choice on who they date. Number 2, desire to relive their youth. Older men may choose younger women to improve their social lives. While partying, staying out late, and exploring new places are pretty regular indulgence for friend groups in their 20s, these activities are not as common for guys who are over 40 plus. Being with someone younger who still has these adventures fairly often helps them get out there more and feel that lively sense of excitement. That being said, there are plenty of ways to help the men in your life feel young, and you feel young yourself too, no matter how old you are. Keep an active social life by going out with friends at least once a week. Stay physically active and take classes in new things that interest you. Number 3, social conditioning and societal pressure. A lot of men choose younger women so they can feel like providers. Unfortunately, a lot of the standards for masculinity are quite outdated. Several men are still raised with the patriarchal belief that their partners and families should rely solely on them. Times have changed and women have become more independent. However, some men are threatened by the independence, so they decide to date younger women with less life experience to compensate. It's also common for men to feel ashamed or vulnerable if they cannot provide for their partner. Help the men in your life embrace vulnerability and recognize that partnerships are supposed to be equal. You might say don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just being present and putting effort into your relationships is enough. Number 4, midlife crisis. Some men choose younger women because they are afraid of aging. Around the age of 45, men become more susceptible to burnout and depression. Younger women tend to be more optimistic since they are still beginning their adult life. This optimism can make the issues that come with getting older or healthy identity shifts, loneliness, feel less overwhelming. If you or someone you know is dealing with a midlife crisis, the best way to overcome it is by leaning on the support of your friends and loved ones. Talk to a therapist, practice mindfulness, and communicate the anxieties you're feeling. Dating someone younger will only put off the core issues of stress and self-esteem temporarily. Dealing with an existential crisis in a healthy way requires patience and self-compassion. Stay in the moment by keeping track of your surroundings. It can help to verbalize them out loud. Also, consider creating a gratitude journal and writing about all the things you enjoy about life right now to help offset the fear of it passing by. Number 5, feeling in charge. Some men think younger women are easier to impress. Having a small age gap allows the guy to take on more of a leadership role in the relationship. He can show a younger woman cool spots he has visited over the years, offer advice on things he's already experienced, and feel more in control. While it's nice to feel in charge every once in a while, partnerships should be equal. If it feels like one partner has too much control over the other, this may be a sign the relationship is emotionally unhealthy. Number 6, more adventurous sex life. Younger women may be more open to trying things in the bedroom. Since they're still finding out what they like and what they don't like, they tend to be more willing to experiment and try new things that older women might not. In addition, their libidos tend to be higher, so sex is more frequent and intense. Spicing up your sex life, whatever your age is, can be hugely beneficial to your well-being. Your gesture can be big, indulging in a new fantasy, going away for a weekend, or small, like creating a weekly date night. What matters is that you and your partner remain emotionally engaged and open to try new things together. Number 7, easier to date casually. Younger women are not as likely to want a long-term relationship. Some men are not looking to settle down. Even if they're at an age where their peers are getting married and having children, they may prefer to keep their relationships casual. As we get older, we tend to look for more committed, intimate partners, so a lot of guys prefer to date younger people who are equally interested in keeping things light. The other thing craves their attention. Now, some younger women may give older men more attention, whether it's due to their financial security, emotional maturity, or paternal instincts. Young women tend to be just as attracted to older men as older men are to them. This means they often shower men with more attention and admiration than an age-appropriate woman might. This makes men feel more special, which enhances their feelings of infatuation. The best way to attract an older guy is to be direct and clear about what you want. Communicate exactly what you're looking for early on, casual or not. This will help prevent your wires from getting crossed, and he'll likely be impressed by your confidence. The other thing, tradition. Women marrying older men has been common throughout history. Dating back to primitive societies, older men were encouraged to wed younger women to help out with day-to-day responsibilities and possibly enhance their social status. While we have advanced socially since then, it's likely this ideal of what a couple is supposed to look like has been passed down over generations. Now, number 10, childbearing potential. Now, older men tend to think younger women are more fertile. Women under 30 are biologically more likely to conceive children than women 30 and older. If an older guy decides he wants to be a father later in life, he may go for a younger girl, since women his age may not be able to carry a child anymore. However, there are plenty of ways for women to have children at an older age. Adoption, sperm and egg donors, surrogates, and IVF. All of them are healthy and fulfilling ways to start a family regardless of fertility. Intimidated by women his own age. Now, older women have more life experience, which can be intimidating. More life experience makes women more and certain of what they want, which can be super refreshing. However, if a man does not know what he wants, the ambitions and the uncompromising demands of an older woman may be too much for him, and he will go after someone who is younger and still trying to figure it out like he is. Number 12, enjoys the playfulness. Now, some men see younger women as more playful. Playfulness is a common factor in a lot of successful relationships. Couples who are fun-loving and have a good sense of humor tend to be better at communication and conflict management. Some men see younger women as friskier, more exuberant, and therefore more adept romantic partners long term. You can become more playful regardless of your age by learning to laugh at yourself more. Allow yourself to look foolish by dancing in public, telling silly jokes, or just sharing embarrassing stories with your friends. Number 13, the last one, opposites attract. An older man might like the challenge of an age gap couple. He may look at the lifestyle of a younger woman as an opportunity to learn more than he would if he was with someone more similar to him in age or otherwise. These differences allow for more life experiences, self-exploration, and emotional growth, which can create a more enriched, fulfilling relationship overall. At the end of the day, age is just a number. As long as both partners are happy of legal age and the relationship is fully consensual, it doesn't matter what stage of life either of them is at. There is nothing wrong with an age gap in an adult relationship as long as both people are on the same page. So that's it, guys, for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video, make sure you hit the notification bell, guys, because I have a lot of interesting content I'm cooking for you, so you better stay tuned. And if you have any suggestion, if you feel like you need to add something, please do so in the comment section down below. I love you. Mwah.